Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Skies, where we still have not found Perdurance, which is actually kind of upsetting to me right now. But also, we have very little fuel left, so we're going straight back to London. No. Was hoping you were something valuable. You aren't. I mean, don't get me wrong, you're relatively valuable, but, yeah, not exactly what I'm looking for. I think the plan is to go to London, then, explore this little area, and go over, ultimately, to, oh, wait, do you sell? Oh, you sell crockery. Good to know. But no, go to the bit between, possibly stop off at the floating parliament, maybe, We shall see on that front. But we have a fair amount of money, still kind of need to deal with these prospects, might ultimately end up abandoning them. No. Good to know that that's how I abandon them, just left-click on them, but we're not abandoning it just yet. We're holding that off as an option. Actually, if that supplies gets consumed quick enough, we have something grave up here, which, I mean... never mind. Immediately forgotten. I mean, I do have these improved weapons, so I could probably deal with it. But if I'm fighting one of those, I kind of want my hull to be full. Really? You got some aiming problems, son. Let me... You know what? Let's take a few shots. Wow, you really can't aim. Like, you're even worse at aiming than I am. And I'm pretty bad. Oh god, where did my aim go? Oh, right, you have splash damage, I forget. You don't have to be accurate. Just accurate enough. Alright. Come on, Scornfluke. Let's see what you can do. This tactic is actually kind of working really well. Kind of don't want to jinx it, but so far, it's a little just throwing bullets at it. Okay. Seems like it's dying? I can't tell. Oh, that's gonna hit me. Surprisingly didn't. Come on, do that little AoE thing. Oof. Okay. Ah, oh, beautiful. Took no damage. Not sure it was worth it because we just destroyed our field situation. But yes, okay, 55% chance there, 41% chance there. Gain terror, not gonna do that, obviously. So, decision time. Decrease terror or otherworldly artifacts and insight into Scornflukes. I kinda want that. I think this is the more responsible decision, but I do love me some insight. Drag the remnants of its victims off its spines, collect their shattered treasures. I do love me some treasures. Oh. Its unhuman music rages and sobs. The polyphonic scream brings your crew to shuddering tears. Discipline keeps them working. They are careful to maintain distance from the oozing gray exudate. In abrupt silence, the remains liquefy and dissipate. Any artifacts remaining are too tainted to gather. You've gained 4 commingling of choirs. You now have 7. You have felt a Scornfluke's tormented musics. I'm curious how I can exploit that. Free stuff. Free stuff that'll probably summon something to kill me. I shouldn't do this. This is a bad decision I'm making. Actually, it was the best decision I could possibly have made. Flawless! Seriously, that luck is so amazing, because I wasn't sure we were going to survive on 1 barrel of fuel, but, guys, Get me those hours. Trying to slack off. But Captain, we're aging rapidly. We lost multiple days. Yeah, get all the hours and don't screw up next time. Ay. I'm very happy about this selection of immaculate souls, though, because it seems to me that there is a story out there regarding the Prince Consort, because there was a door in the mausoleum, well, in the tomb. Kind of think I should upgrade my mirrors before I go there, but... Ooh, I mean, I'm looking at this like London, Serene Mausoleum, because I need to go this way anyway if I'm going to explore this section. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got plans that probably will end badly for me, frankly. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, this is a terrible decision I'm gonna be making. Maybe I should just sell them. Choices. It's fine. It's fine, all will be moderately okay. Oh, and we're gonna be able to get onto the, we'll be getting in good with New Street. Yes, because this should be giving me my last favor that I need in order to get some more work from them. See how that is. Don't know what this new narc thing is. Those are some sounds. I think one of those was... Is that the sound of a guest, or is that a glass dreadnought? I don't see them. I just hear them. I think it's coming from here. Maybe not. This is troubling. Part of me says find them and salvage off them, but yeah, then I look at my fuel and hull and terror situation, as is traditional. Yeah, maybe we just don't. Maybe we just don't. It's not for us to deal with. At least not now. Although I wonder, I'm just looking around. Wait, am I crazy? Where's the Throne of Hours? There it is, okay. Oof. Okay, I was like... But wait, wasn't this... We'll worry about that later. I can't really afford to do that. Or that, really. Wow, all these are terrible choices. Good. I'm glad. It will trouble you no more. Okay. If I smash it, I need to prioritize getting to the Reach. Tolerate its continued intrusions. To destroy it smacks of superstition. You will not be driven to unreasonable behavior by some heathen geegaw of the skies. 5 terror. Okay, could be worse. You return to sleep and spend your dreams steadfastly ignoring the watchful artifact. Before the night is out, you are woken by a crewman breaking into your cabin, armed with a spanner and trying to destroy the artifact. Apparently he's been dreaming of it too. You have him confined to quarters. Well, that's unfortunate for him, but, well, we're gonna find out if this was a bad decision or a good decision. If you get my meaning. Like, I need those artifacts. Probably. Oh, nope, never mind. I was gonna be like, hey, this looks like an opportunity to kill one of these, but, see, you got a partner here. I'm, not getting involved in all that. Also, the terror situation is what it is. Did I just never go? Okay, it's fine. Although killing you would be useful. It's fine. Oh, ow. Balderdash and nonsense. Doc? It's been at least 15 minutes, yeah? Yeah, it has. Okay, good. Recruit the clay conductor. Beautiful. A hulking clayman in a heavy coat stands on the platform. The claymen were an underclass in London, well, old London. Very few of them came to the skies. This one holds an urn to his chest. You're captain, you can perform funeral rites, he says. nodding to the urn in his arms. Then I want to travel. He paused for a long moment, and then, as if feeling something more might be expected, I could help out on your engine. Say a few words about death in the sky, as skyfarers are accustomed to impromptu funerals. Yeah, I'll take that. You ask the conductor where he would like to hold the ceremony. He looks about, confused as though he hadn't expected the question. At last he comes to a conclusion. Here will do, he says, indicating the crowded thoroughfare. You and a few of the more respectable members of your crew gather for a brief funeral. Everyone has at least something in black. You offer the expected phrasings before pausing for the eulogy. The clay conductor shakes his head. You do it, he grunts. Insists the clay conductor speak. You don't even know who's in the urn. There's a long silence. Your crew look at their feet, acutely aware of the awkwardness. The silence continues. Finally, the clay conductor speaks. He was a clay man. He traveled on the Figaro. A pause. He was a good singer. The clay conductor looks at you. Where's your engine? I'm ready to assume my duties. Okay, we have some insight into him. Fair, fair. So, you're obviously going to be my first officer, because I have no other options. So, yes. Oh. Interesting. The clay conductor has taken a berth in the back of your locomotive. He has made no attempt to personalize his cabin. All of his things, including the urn with his friend's dust, are stuffed into a suitcase that sits forlornly on the floor. He performs his duties with plodding diligence. He keeps up the maintenance of the engine, ensures things run as you would wish them to, and ostensibly looks after the crew. He does not socialize, and when not working, keeps to his bunk. Spend time with the clay conductor. Perhaps he would appreciate a visit from his captain. No one else talks to him. A happy traveler. Yes, he doesn't look up from a large volume of sheet music, slow hymns like the drift of continents, made from the melody of plate-shifting earthquakes. You attempt to engage him in conversation. He responds to this with reluctance. He is content for the moment. His days have been tolerable. No, he does not need anything. When you eventually give up and make to go, he seems relieved. I might have that gourd of chorister nectar still. I don't honestly remember. Let's look real quick. I don't. Okay. We're going to put these away, and this bombazine as well, although I'm probably going to end up selling it, frankly. Just to keep myself afloat. But, we'll see. Oh, no. Get back in there. Okay, the bazaar, please. Enough tea to fuel the sun? Well, I guess that's what we're doing, because I do need money. Not quite as desperately as we used to, but do need it. So, debating, because I do want to go on that western trip, but I also need money to survive, is the problem. And what's our situation going to be exactly? Let's look. Not great, but we've been in worse situations, probably. Let's look at the map. I mean, I could go to the Clockwork Sun and then go north and just fully explore that area. That seems reasonable to me. Not like a good decision, but like a, yeah, I mean, we're not dead now kind of decision. Like, it could be worse, technically. And then put back one supply, maybe? Nah, I mean... see, I love these. Okay. Put back one supply. Oh, sorry. And then grab the tea, because I don't think I've eaten anyone yet, so we're technically due to cannibalize someone. Actually, what we're going to do is just go here for a little bit. Use up that 1% fuel. Thank you. I wish there was a way to just use up a barrel intentionally rather than by accident, or like what we just did. But there isn't, so we will endure. I'm actually kind of annoyed that I just noticed that the bank has a speciometer, but whatever. Anyhow, I see this guy right here, and I'm thinking, time to engage. Let's get a shot lined up. Oh. Yep, sorry, don't mind that. It's fine, don't worry about it. Okay, there's two of you, never mind. Hey, guys, yeah, wow. My cannon just misfired. It's, it's weird, huh? That's just so funny that it misfired like that. I mean, that's just so weird. Yeah, never mind. I wasn't trying to murder you. Don't worry about it. Ha ha ha. Okay, let's move along. Clockwork Sun, then north. I don't like fighting. That turret really kind of kills the enthusiasm for me. Like, it does make the fight harder, which is part of the problem. But, yeah. Not for me. Not for me. Oh, how much experience do I have already? Really? I don't remember earning that much experience, but clearly I did. I feel like we just leveled up, too. Well, we did just level up last episode, but yeah. Anywho, moving along. Okay, get to the Clockwork Sun. Oh, I should have brought the glass, because while I'm north, I could... oh well. We're not optimizing our routes, and this is unfortunate, but it's fine. Yeah, minor optimization there. Optimization. There we go. Actually, I wonder... Well, they probably just sell munitions, but... Could they have stained glass? I mean, it seems like there's some sort of something you wouldn't want to sell on the Clockwork Sun because, I mean, they desperately need material there. And people. People more than material, I suspect, but that's neither here nor there. We're also not going to be able to do any of the fun things here, because, well, look at our terror situation. I'm just going to keep going forward. At this point, we've pissed off every single god. Like, what other choices do we have? Part of me says go appease the burrower below, but another part of me is like, well, we're just going to piss him off again, so why bother? It can only end poorly for us. Also, hey, Valkyr's flight. Huh. Curious, what do we have here? What's gonna pop up to try to kill me? Come on. Actually, send out the owl real quick, just to see what we got. Make a little bit of a detour here. Remind me, a setting device, perfect. So, in theory, whatever this is, we'll be able to explore it regardless. Oh, sorry, I thought, We'll worry about you in just a moment. Explore? A windswept habitation. Yep, mostly the same as the story we saw before. Organize a search party. I mean, yeah, organize a search party. Oh. What's this? Hidden beneath a tarpaulin in a dripping cellar is a smuggler's cache. Firkins of red honey stamped with the marks of the midnight rose. Yeah, I could use that kind of money. I could use that kind of trouble. We have 3 firkins of red honeys. Well, I mean, ooh, this makes decision-making tough. If I could... No, I need the fuel regardless. I don't know how valuable you are. I just don't know how valuable it is, so I can't make an informed decision here, but... There we go. For better or worse, that is the decision we made. Also, you're on your own, friend, so... Yeah, that was pretty easy. Yes. The Ministry's monitors are delicate, elongated vessels housing a telescopic array of lenses and sounding devices. In addition to aiding the revenue men in tracking smugglers, they perform other, less public services for Her Majesty. Each monitor's captain has strict protocols to dispose of the contents of their safe in the event of capture. Are you fast enough to get there first? Apparently not. An acrid stink pollutes the captain's cabin. The safe is open. Within, an unstoppered glass vial has been tipped onto a stack of papers. They smoke and curl. Most of the information is destroyed, leaving only a handful of unsettling excerpts. which fortunately are enough to get me the Song of the Sky, except I need more sky stories to deal with that, but, well. We have part of what we need, just not all of what we need. And sure, we had to burn that one barrel of fuel just a moment too late. Oh well. What is, we will worry about the rest later. Now, what about this other something grave? Paupers' coffins. Reduced terror. Oh, for the love of... It's fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. Harumph. Okay. Deliver the tea. And then we will... Well... Do you have fuel and supplies? You have fuel and supplies. What about you? Just fuel. And fuel is all I truly need. So, yeah. We're making a bad decision, is what we're doing. Really, really bad decision. Oh. You step from your train to find the floor rumbling, machinery is crunching, lurching, a scream of tortured iron from below. Some engineers are rushing back and forth, others stand in desperate huddles. One beelines to you as you disembark. Leave while you can, he shouts. The steward's gone mad. She's locked herself in some secret place below the vaults. She's doing impossible things to the sun. Flickering, rumbling, the sun dims, brightens, dims again. The deeper engines drive the machinery on the surface. You must ask the steward's sanctum and stop her. Time runs short, the sun blazes, leaderless engineers gather around you, shouting suggestions that are lost in the noise. Then they go silent as the machinery falls still. The sun, impossibly, brightens. Glass shatters above. Oh. Oh. The stained glass ceiling is broken and light floods in. One of the engineers rips off her boot to reveal a sparkling glass foot. Another sprouts a filth-crusted beard and claims with haunted eyes that he was trapped for a week in a frozen moment. 4 hours before it explodes. Before the sun almost certainly explodes. Send your crew to fetch a new pane of stained glass and fix it in place. It might buy you some time. Go for it. Damn it. A botched job. We lost time. Lost strength of the sun. Working together, the engineers and your crew attempt to patch over the hole, but the light is too much for them. A harness snaps and an engineer goes tumbling. He shatters spectacularly when he hits the ground. The rest are forced to clamber hastily down, their hazard suits ruptured. Wow. Okay, this is bad. This is, like, proper bad. The sun flares, dims, pulsates, beams of light lance through the air. Your hazard suit is already flaking. You need to reach the vault before the steward kills you all. But time is coming apart at the seams and you don't have much of it left. Rip the door from its hinges, find some strong cables, tie the door to your train's undercarriage, and fly. Another failure. This is not good. Time shifts, the clock hand is somewhere different. Your engine roars, a whistle shrieks. The cable is taut, thinning, and then, with hideous inevitability, it snaps. Your train goes flying and, naturally, crashes into a 100-foot cog. One of the engineers begins to scream. Her hair is turned into 1,000 needle shards of glass. Another is aging before your eyes, jowls sagging, skin pruning. The sun continues to flicker and spark. I have very little other choice, frankly. 3 shakes of an uber goat's tail. Well, if I could re-equip stuff, maybe, but yeah, we're dead. The sun's gone. Oh, we have time. Which is also, like, this is the only option I have that works. Okay, there we go, success. A triumph for brute force. We've lost yet more strength of the sun. Your engine roars, a whistle shrieks, the cable goes taut, thinning, the vault door buckles, twists, and finally rips free of its hinges. You hurry down the steps to confront the steward. Deep within the sun, you find her working feverishly at a panel of levers and blinking buttons. The floor is heaped in complex tools. She doesn't even turn her head as you enter. You demand explanation. She removes her helmet, flashes you a tired, broken glass smile. I'm not trying to destroy the sun, I'm trying to fix it, she says. For too long we've settled for just keeping it running while it deteriorates. A little more each time, something had to change. If I had more time I'd be careful, but I don't. I was taking risks, shortcuts. Putting the sun under stress, pushing its limits, finding where it's weakest. I'll have to bring her hours. Time can be supplied. I probably should have asked why now, actually, but... well. Whew. You can help her compress months into weeks, and years into months. If she needs time, she can have it. Thank you, she says, sagging with palpable relief. Honestly, I don't think the sun is fixable, but I have to try, after I've slept for about a week. Whew, boy. Okay, that was more than I needed right now. Like, why now? Write a port report, I suppose. She has the worst timing in the world. Oh my god. I had plans. And they are not thoroughly destroyed, but gonna be a little bit harder now. Deep beneath the surface of the sun, the steward labors like an idiot. Oh my dear. Down here, the sun's innards are bared, an engine that beats like a heart. Pipes and wires crisscross in ways that defy perspective. Cogs turn in both directions at once. You begin to develop a headache. Yeah, you're telling me. The steward is sitting in meditative silence, a cup of cold tea on the table beside her. She stands to greet you, slow and careful. Did she always have crow's feet out in the corners of her eyes? 1, I can't do that, and 2, I definitely wouldn't do that. Although that's curious, though. I wonder if... See, the problem is I hate the sun, and at the same time we need the sun. I hate the sun because of what I suspected. Well, at its core, I suspect it is the same as the Dawn Machine. We're just gonna go out there and say that. Just because of, well, look at it. But I wonder, though. I wonder. Hum. Thinking. You sell fuel and supplies, right? I'm actually scavenging with the Dawn Rats. Get me some supplies, please. Good enough. Go back to the Sunspur. Or the shops, sorry. The commissary. Oh, I can only sell or buy fuel. Well, that sucks. Yeah, I guess I'll put this on. And just buy 2 fuel. And that'll do me. Okay. Whew, boy. One of Fallen London's earliest and most persistent sins. To taste the red honey is to walk the corridors of another's heart. None of their secrets will be safe with you. I mean, true enough. Oh boy. Okay, I need to think. I need to think very hard about this. Because, yeah, Terra is in a bad place. Oh, man. And if I go north, that's just more Terra right there. Well, if I go to Warbury Juxtamare, that's like my only other option. It's not a good option either. Also, I probably should have bought my stained glass there, but, well, I decided on more munitions because that's the sort of person I am. Yeah. Well. I feel like this can only end poorly for us, but let's go north. Let's explore. A fatal pessimism grips the crew. They don't expect to see you home again. Well, look. That's a possibility. But if we get to Warbury Juxtamare, we can deal with some of that terror. And actually murdering you would probably help too. So guess who's getting murdered today? Get back here. There we go. Does that help you guys? Do you feel better? Gain some sovereigns. Really, that didn't make you guys feel better? Just killing something? Oh, this is the worst idea possible. The temperature has plummeted and continues to fall by the hour. Pipes lock with ice. The crew wrap themselves in coats and blankets. It will not be enough. Some mutter that you've angered the waste waif, who speaks in frost and bitterness. The waif is a lonely power. Perhaps its displeasure would ease if you gave it some company. Choose a suitable scapegoat. The waste waif has specific requirements. Harden your heart. Oh, thank God. Okay. Chosen. The waste waif favors misfits, pariahs, and outcasts. You identify someone on the crew. Not unpopular, but insular. A hard worker. Keeps to himself. Sounds a little bit too much like myself. At a nod from you, the rest of the crew sees the chosen scapegoat, drag him protesting to a hatch, and cast him into the sky. And the next day, the cold is eased, and you're able to remove a scarf. Your crew return to their old routines. They ignore the empty bunk, the additional space at the galley table. Whew, boy. Well. That is awful. I am so screwed. Okay, well. You found nothing, huh? The debate is if I go back to London, because if I go back to London, I don't think I'd get any reduction in terror. And up over here, I'm just gonna waste some more supplies here. But, yeah. Perdurance, probably not in the north. I can't say that for certain, but yeah, I'm gonna go with probably not. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. I really don't have time for the mists too, because if something comes out of the mists, we're dead. So again, I have to go to Warlbury and not actually explore what is inside Warlbury, just... I might even have to pay for entrance to it too. Do I have the money for that? I do, I just don't want to spend it on it. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we're at this point running back to the Reach as soon as we get the chance to. Whether we do that in recordings, though, is going to be a question, because, I mean, we've already been to the Reach, we've already done most of what there is to do in the Reach, except for finding Hybris, which is my next goal there. Oh, of course there is. As the strain to the crew increases, they begin to make mistakes. This one might prove fatal. A fire has broken out in the hold. Already, orange flames are inching towards the carefully packed munitions you are transporting. Move the munitions away from the fire. Lots of supply, but nothing else. So, yay. Hooray. Dude, don't. Just don't. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. We're in a bad place. In a real bad place. But if we get to Warlbury, if we get inside Warlbury, which we can, no matter what, get inside Warlbury, deal with some of our terror, go to the Mausoleum, deal with more terror, go to London, deal with more terror, or actually Warlbury, then London, then Most Serene Mausoleum is probably the route to do. Ah, dear. Of course there's stuff. Of course there is. Shite. I don't know if it's even worth... 10 hull. Okay. I question if that was worth it, but... Yeah, I know. I know we're in a bad situation. Thank you, music. Thank you. I could do without the violins, please. Can't even go into the mist for fear of what might be in there. I'm gonna say what lies in there, but we don't know if it's there or not. I can't take that risk. I have taken too many risks as is. As long as no event pops, we should be good. Which itself is very... Wouldn't mind calling at Warlbury. Won 2 bob at the Hooker Rat stall there once. Yeah, good for you. I know our nightmares are awful, and see, that's the problem. Even if I did do the terror reduction using the nightmares, I'd only have the opportunity to do that one more time. Which, yeah. Okay. The Mists of Warlbury, is there something useful I can do here? I don't remember if joining the Song of the Mists caused more terror or not. I'm gonna just go ahead and say offer Sanctuary aboard the train because we can get more recruits. Yes, thank you. Planning. Maybe. Queue for a Pauper's Pass first. Yes. Gained terror. Good. That's what I wanted. Finally, tailored coat, please. Just some variety, please. Thank you. Radar report. It's awful here. Yeah, stop at a charming tea room. Why not? Tea is never wrong. Ha 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 ha. Hee. Rubbery lumps. Good. Path to the beach. I'm sorry, go back to the beach? No, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just stay in that tea room. It's a lovely tea room. Tea is lovely. We love tea. Just tea in shops and tea in shops and more tea in shops. Okay, we're back down to awful, which... yeah, okay. Sure, it's not good, but, that's better than what we had before. I could, I suppose, and perhaps even should, spend this ministry stamped permit here. Could do, but won't. But will, yes. Yes. The official scans your permit carefully, nods, then clicks his fingers twice. Workers from the Bureau of Entertainments quickly commandeer your attention, a man and a woman appearing on each side, both exquisitely dressed. Their smiles well-whetted knives. You know what, how about some footwear? Of all the finery on display, the footwear is possibly the most avant-garde, with fashions that border on ludicrous. Exciting. It is the courtier who goes to his knees, latticing your foot between his long fingers. In the frame of his black-on-black eyes, your reflection is that of a stranger's, wild and otherworldly. A personal touch is all he says. The courtier does not permit you to rise, nor does he allow you to pick your shoes. Instead, he fares you options to sift through. High-heeled, sensible clogs, equestrian boots in the softest leather, open-toed slippers, sandals teased together from gold wires. When he's finally satisfied, he considers you for a long moment. He turns to a wardrobe and hands you several garments, all your size. Once you are dressed, he dismisses you, shooing you into Warburg Juxtamare, where we're just gonna... How much terror does this cause, though? Consider the strangeness of the lanes. The lanes do not appear as advertised, but of all their sins, that one is the least phantasmagoric. How much did that undo? Just 5. It's most likely the smiles, maybe, carnivore expressions, syrupy and gleaming, faultless mirrors of the courtier's dazzling grin, or maybe it's the second-rate souvenirs cobbled from haberdashery and children's nightmares, the arsenic aftertaste of the candy floss, the wine-wild quality of the local perfumes. Could be anything. Could be just your insecurities, the error of your existence. Whatever the case, the lanes continue their watch, politely, of course. Some gossip, some gourds of coarser nectar. Normally I would love to, but I kind of am here for terror reductions, so... Not today, but... Not today. Not today. Just go to the donkey, alright? Just ignore the terror. Wander onwards? Nothing here catches your eyes. Oh, it just redoes the options. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave and then... You know what? While I want to explore more with Warburg Juxtamare, the fact of the matter is, just getting in is so... It's not that getting in is hard. In fact, it seems like we're constantly winning the Pauper's Pass, which is great. It's just the terror reduction is so useful. So I can't really afford to use it for anything else. We're gonna try this trip down to London. And by try this trip, I mean we're gonna successfully get to London at the very least. We just want to try through here, just to see if there's a slight shortcut. Anything we can do to reduce the length of the trip is good right now. But we go to London, we hand in our port reports, maybe not to the... Well, yes, to the... Yeah, I guess to the railroad. I'm like, part of me wants to get another ministry stamp permit, because that makes going through over here to the Reach easier, but yeah, I can make arguments either direction. Plus, we have that coarser nectar to hand over to the clay conductor, but that will leave till tomorrow. Limited amounts of time, you understand. Oh, and we need to buy another raveling jack, don't we? Yes, we do. Well, the thing in the mist. Keep going forward. Just keep going forward. Just keep going forward. I can't. Offer to the Waste Waif ended terribly the last time we did it, so let's just not. What if we didn't piss off every single god? You know? What if then? Ah, dearie, dear me. The trouble we've made for ourselves. Ah, dear. Ah, well. It was all meant for the best. Also, I need to remember that I don't really need to shine my light on everything now. Because we did get at least some discoveries just by being close to them. And being close is good enough, so... yeah. Yeah. Is there a gap here? It doesn't look like there is, but... no, there definitely isn't. But there might be something that gives me experience, so... nope, never mind. Alright, it might be a little bit too early to get back to London, actually, now I'm thinking about it, but... that's the decision we've made. We're here already, we have things to turn in for money anyway. Plus I need to get some of the stuff off of my locomotive. Yeah. There are reasonable decisions to make, and actually this actually had a way through, cool. Useful. So, what are you loading in? Is anything fun? Nope. That's in the background. I thought it was up here for a minute there. Alright. Down to London proper. And actually, part of me really wants a closer look at the Throne of Hours, but... you know what? Yeah, right now. Because while our terror situation isn't great, I kind of am curious. Ah, we can't go behind it. That is unfortunate. At least not from this side, and it doesn't look like from any other side either. It's just... I wonder, because the sun used to be there. That's my understanding, at least. Which begs the question of... did it care for comfort? Was the Throne of Hours a device? Or just a... I don't know. I have questions about that, actually. Still, the important part is Queen Victoria controls it now, and, well, she controls it poorly. Alright, St. Dominic's Station. I'm sorry, the Steam and Sapphire Yards, please, please, please. Repair the locomotive first. First priorities must come first. Here's the stalwart bookkeeper. Deliver these port reports. We will talk to them later. Oh, actually gave me proper money. Delightful. But right now, no. Tea for the sun, which... debates of whether I should do that or not. We'll go to the bank. Actually, head to the... yeah, head to Spitalfields Market. I'm curious about this. Does anything say... doesn't say that they'll buy it. But I have it. So, let's go over to the bank and store it there. While we... what do you mean I can't store it here? Well. That's a problem. It's just taking up space in my hold at this point, then. Yep, gonna have to look up a use for those. Like, I know it's gotta be useful because I can't... but if I can't store it, then... okay, it's fine. It's fine, I'm just not happy with it. But it's fine. Buy me at least one more bit of fuel. And we'll come back to the rest of this next time. For now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly. And I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.